Today we're talking about justice. I'm Nick Jackson. I will be your host on this show once again. I want you to know on this anniversary of George Floyd's death, I have a lot of emotion. I saw my whole world catch on fire. I got a lot of emotion. I saw another person that may look a little bit like me laying in the middle of the street dead. I got a lot of emotion. I run a company called Speak Love, and what we try to do is encourage people to identify themselves with the traits that they see positive within themselves. But like sometimes it's hard when you're looking outside and you see death and you see destruction, you see anger, pain, and dissension. I want nothing more than to tell the world how proud I am of the country in which I live, how proud I am of my neighbors in my neighborhood, how proud I am of my family and the color of my skin. But I gotta be honest with you, like sometimes I don't feel like there's the same amount of justice for all of us. And then on the same token, I'm never gonna be able to tell you what it feels like to be a police officer. That'd be one of the toughest jobs in the whole entire world. Like you're dealing with everybody, not just the people you want to deal with on a consistent basis. There's going to be tough things. And then also addiction. Like the things that I've heard about people who are addicted to drugs and why it's okay for bad things to happen to them because they're bad people based on this addiction situation. And then on the same token, I've done funerals, multiple funerals, and been to multiple funerals for people who have taken their own lives due to this addiction that it's taken over. Like, it's almost like it's okay to treat someone poorly if you believe that they're less than you. Or it's okay to treat someone poorly if they have an addiction that's different than yours. And I see it and it just breaks my heart. Also, mental health. All of these things came to a head in the George Floyd case. I don't think a lot of people noticed that, right? They were just looking at the fact that a black man was on the ground and a white man was on his knee, right? Or was kneeling. But the mental health situation that was playing in this role, in how we have decided as a culture, right, that it's okay to treat someone differently based on how they are acting or how their mental health may be affecting our environment. Let me say it like this, right? So it is okay for you to have a mental health issue until it affects me. When it affects me, you must be destroyed, changed, locked up, right? Instead of me altering how I do things to make sure that this is going to be safe for everyone. I just struggle. And so in this company, I'm being charged, right? I've been charged, I believe, by God, right? To impel this character code called Speak Love. And in this character code, right? I try my best to be of best character no matter what the environment is. But in certain times, it gets very difficult. It gets very difficult when people are spitting on you and you are treating them with respect. It is very difficult when people are disrespecting people who have the same ailments that you have or the same color that you may be having, right? And still treat them with respect. But I do it because I believe that there's better. I believe that there's better. And sometimes, right, I have to lose ground to win the war, right? And to win the war does not mean that I want to be above anyone else or be better than anyone else, but I want us both to celebrate together. So on this George Floyd anniversary of his passing, I challenge each and every one of you today. It's a different kind of One Word Wednesday than we're used to because we're talking about justice. And I know a lot of you out there don't feel like justice was served, or you believe that even though whatever happened to the person that was charged with murder, it won't be the same as being kneeled on in the middle of the street. On the same token, I know there's a lot of folks out there that are like, this is a hero. It's a hero that may have had a bad day, and he deserves a second chance. And I don't know what justice looks like for everyone, but for me, justice is how I hold myself. And I can't expect a punishment for you in a place where I don't want to be punished for the same thing that I know I've done. Let me say it like this. There is an opportunity for us all to be of the highest character, and we've all failed. All of us. And every time there's a failure in this way, someone gets hurt. Let's do our best to be be of best character. Let's do our best to forgive those that have hurt us. And let's do our best to forgive ourselves. Peace.